weird. I think we're live. Hi.
Hopefully.
I don't know. You said
Can
you
you guys
refreshed and my entire
It says
screen went
live
black.
now.
Refreshing right now.
Yes, we're good.
Hello.
What's up, guys? How's it going,
Whoa,
everybody?
this looks really cool.
I'm in the
Welcome
corner.
back, everybody in chat to Quarantine with the Creators on Mishmash TV. I am one of your hosts, KingKov. Below me, another producer on the show, KatyBentz.
Hello.
We have the last of our creators today of the amazing, I think it's 26-person lineup on Mishmash TV. To my, is that left or right?
That's your
Right, left.
That's
To
your
my
left.
left.
All right. Yeah.
To my left. What's going on, everybody? The wonderful Shizzni. Right below Shizzni,
Hello.
Barnumichael. And then
Hey,
right below
Shizzni.
Barnumichael, TropicalMoisture, our lovely creators to end off this lovely Friday of the lovely third week on Mishmash TV. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. Chat, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys being here yet again. We did have a quarantine with the creators earlier today at 8 a.m. and I apologize. My energy was just not there. It was a long night. But you guys got to meet some of our newest creators as well as Thorns, Pau
Just it's
Casio. I hope I got it right.
Pau Casio.
Pau Casio. I apologize for
Or
murdering
Paulina.
that. And also, and Paulina and Novalux. Thank you guys for being here so early, and thank you guys, Shizzni, Barnumichael, Tropical, for being here to meet our chat. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to start off with introductions like we usually do. Format is going to be I will introduce the creators to you guys, let them talk a little bit about themselves, and then we will open it up for questions. We are going to have you guys for, I think, the next hour and a half or so. So feel free to write your questions down. Mods will take your questions in chat, and then we'll get them answered as we go. But thank you guys, you lovely community, all you lovely mods, you lovely Mishmashers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support. We really appreciate it. You guys have been amazing these past 3 weeks. And we're so happy to have this amazing community and family along with us on the ride for Mishmash TV. Anyways, let's get to it. We'll start off with Shizzni. Say hi to Shizzni, guys. Shizzni, if you would be ever so kind to explain how you got into Twitch, how long you've been streaming for, and what you're currently streaming on your channel.
Well, my name is Matthew or Shizzni. Been streaming for since the 1st of January 2019, and yeah, I don't know, I've been wanting to stream for as long as possible, but I couldn't for the longest time due to internet reasons and stuff. And then whenever I got into it, really enjoyed it. So just been streaming ever since. I used to stream pretty much only Fortnite for a very long time, but started streaming different things now. Mainly I've been streaming DVD recently, but I also play story games here and there. But yeah, that is pretty much it.
What are some of your favorite story games that you've streamed so far?
Detroit Become Human. It is so good. Probably one of the best games I've ever played.
I think there's a lot of people in chat that really like that game. I was watching your stream and I thought it was great. I've never played Detroit Become Human, and I didn't want to spoil it for myself because everybody talks about it. But yeah, it looks like a really cool game. Thank you so much, Shizzni. Barnumichael, our next creator on Mishmash TV. Go ahead, Michael. You can let everybody know how you got into Twitch, how long you've been streaming for, and what you're currently streaming on your channel.
Cool. How's it going, guys? What's up, chat? First off, thank you so much to the Mishmash family, KingKov and Katy, for having me here. My name is Michael Barnumichael here on Twitch. I'm a music streamer here on Mishmash TV. I started streaming on Twitch was almost 2 years ago, 2018, that summer, July. I had no idea what I was doing at the time. This is not my only place that I've live streamed. I've live streamed before on different platforms, but Twitch has been my home just because I feel like the community is everything, and I've met such amazing people, both as streamers and viewers, and community building. So usually on my streams you'll find me playing a bunch of covers and originals, and just kind of spreading as much love and positivity through music as possible. So I'm honored to be here.
I don't know if you've ever talked about it on stream, but what kind of got you into music?
Okay, so I mean I studied my mom studied voice and piano when she was growing up. But I've been singing since I was 4, so music's always been a part of my life, and I always knew that it was going to be part of me, but I just didn't know what it was going to, what it was going to turn into. I had no idea I was going to be writing my own original music. I had no idea that I'd be making an album or whatnot. Like that never was in the cards for me in my head anyway. So this is just a result of people just continuing to support and kind of pushing me in the direction that I should be going. So
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Well, glad you're part of the team as well as you, Shizzni. Glad you guys could be here today. And
Thanks, guys.
our lovely Tropical Moisture, if you would like to let everybody know how you got into Twitch, how long you've been streaming for, and what you are currently streaming on your channel.
Okay. I started streaming about like 2.5 years ago, around like 2017. Almost 3 now. I started because I wanted to get better at League. I was like, I gotta get better at this game. And my friend was like, hey, you can watch this guy. His name's Sneaky. You can watch him on this place called Twitch, and you can get better by watching him. And so I started watching Sneaky stream, and I was like, this is really cool. I like the interactivity. It was really fun. And then from there, I was like, clicked on browse, found all these other streamers. I had no idea that live streaming was like a thing.
Mhm.
But then after that day, I just was like, I want to be a streamer. Like, I want to do that. I want to interact with people. I want to have fun and like have memes in my chat and stuff. And so I couldn't because of internet reasons. And so I had to wait a whole year. So I basically was just like studying Twitch culture for like a year, just enjoying being like a viewer and doing all that. And then when I finally started my stream, it was so much fun. Right now, I've been streaming art on Mishmash. I do
Welcome
art.
to the Mishmash
Oh
family.
my God, Hambino with the 20 subs. Holy
Oh my
shit.
Sorry,
god.
really,
Oh my
really
God.
quick before, because I want to ask you a question about what you just said too, Tropical. But Hambina, thank you, dude.
I
You
Welcome
are
just
to the
feel like this.
Mishmash
ridiculous.
family.
Can we get some love and hype in chat, please, for Hambino with those 20 gifted subs to the Mishmash community? My gosh, Hambino, what are you doing, you
Welcome
monster?
to
I
the
can't
Really
believe you
Mishmash
right
dope.
now.
family.
Dude, save that money because you got to go shopping for food, dude. We're going to be in quarantine for a little bit longer, dude. Be
Holy
careful. But thank you
moly.
so much. We appreciate that, dude.
Thank you,
so
thank
much
you,
for the
thank you.
support.
Welcome to the
Can we get a
Mishmash
shout out for
family.
Hambino too? He is on Mishmash TV. He is one of our lovely creators. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. You're the best. Going back to what you were saying, Tropical, if you want to finish before I ask you the question.
Oh no, I mean, like,
Welcome to the
hell
Mishmash
yeah, like,
family.
I don't know. I don't even remember where I was, but go ahead.
I was going to ask because you said something about Twitch culture and studying it. So
Oh yeah.
I think it's really interesting because people
Welcome
that
to the
don't know much
Mishmash
about Twitch
family.
streaming, like you talk to your friends and people that are not familiar with Twitch, are like, oh, you're just sitting behind a computer playing video games and stuff. But there's like so much
Yeah.
more behind it. And I just wanted to ask if there's like anything
Welcome
about the
to the
Twitchverse or the
Mishmash
Twitch
family.
atmosphere that you feel like makes Twitch really unique to other gaming platforms. Because you said you studied it, and I feel like I did the same thing before getting into streaming.
Yeah. So like when I say
Welcome
study, I
to
just
the
kind of mean
Mishmash
immerse
family.
myself in it because I wasn't part of it. I've always been part of like the gamer culture and like the meme culture. So like 4chan and message boards and stuff. I have always
Welcome
been. I was a
to the
big Newgrounds
Mishmash
person.
family.
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
if you know what that is. So
yeah.
I've always been like part of the internet community. So it really didn't feel that different. It just felt really like more. I don't know, it felt like every streamer had their own meme within the channel. Like with Sneaky, like there was certain like spams that you could do because his chat's like thousands of people at a time. So it's like all these different things. And you know, it was just really fun kind of being part of those inside jokes and stuff. I think Twitch, from what I've seen out of it, is one of the best streaming platforms just because of all the memes and all the inside jokes and references that people can do, like Kappa and Pog and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like it's kind of like a brand of honor. Like, you know, it's cringe, but you could be like, "Oh, Pog," and then someone will be like, oh, "You watch Twitch too?" You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. We were talking to, I think it was Nova that said something about it. Just like, I asked her a question along the lines of like, what do your friends say when you accidentally say "pog" during a conversation? They have no idea what's going
Pog.
on. Yeah, I think it's really funny, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tropical. Mods, can we do a quick shout out for Shizzni, Barnumichael, and Tropical right now? These lovely creators on top of the 26, or on top, I should say, the 23 that we currently have right now, making it out to 26. We also have the wonderful KatyBentz below me, who is a producer, half of Mishmash on the show right now. if you want to introduce yourself to the people who don't know you, even though they should already know you because you're so cool.
Hi, I'm KatyBentz. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. Co-run Mishmash with KingKov, and super excited to see y'all here. KingKov, how about you?
Variety streamer on it for about 8 months. Stopped to work on Mishmash. Hopefully, getting back to it soon because seeing all you guys on Mishmash TV and the amount of work you guys put into your streams makes me really want to get back into it. But you guys, all you guys, Shizzni, Mark, Michael, Tropical, all you guys out there, you guys are wonderful streamers. Really happy to have you on the team.
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you,
we are
dude.
going to. Oh wow, that's a lot of hosts. And cool. Thank you guys so much for the host. Thank you again, Hambino, for the 20 gifted subs. We appreciate all you guys being here. We are going to open it up for questions right now. If anybody has any questions that they'd like to ask our creators, please feel free to do so.
I would like to ask something leading
for it.
off, if that's okay. Or if you were going to ask something, KingKov.
No. go
Okay,
for it.
cool. How has your guys' experience been on Mishmash so far? Like, what's one of your like favorite memories so far over the last 3 weeks? And anybody can
Should
jump
I
in.
start off?
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll start with
Go ahead.
Shizzni.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, just getting to meet new people in it. You know, it's very weird, like your first stream. You know, turning on your stream and seeing a bunch of different names in chat than you're used to. You know, it's very interesting. But, you know, I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good.
And for you, Michael.
Yeah, I think going off just to piggyback over Shiz, um, I think what's really cool, the first stream, yeah, there's like the jitters. You're like like whenever you stream on another channel, it always feels like I think I'm intruding in someone else's home. You know, it feels like it's not your place. But I think what's really cool is seeing the crossover. I don't know how it is for you, other creators out there, but there have been a lot of people crossing over from my own channel, coming into Mishmash, and getting to meet other streamers, not just musicians that in my community, but also like gamers and stuff like that. So I think that's been really exciting to see the overwhelming amount of support that we've been getting. I mean, within our first week we got affiliated, right? Now we're up to like 400 plus subs, which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So thank you guys so
definitely.
much for your support. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how we can continue to grow the channel. I've told Cobb and Katie that I have like a background in social media marketing because that was my job before this. So I have so many ideas in my head that I would like to share at some point. But again, it's really cool to see the growth happen so quickly, rather quickly, especially for like a new channel.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the big part of it too is that we've got so much feedback from community members, from the creators and stuff. And I think especially with this quarantine with the creators was an idea by Nucci. So shout out Nucci, was a great idea.
Yeah.
And
yes.
we're
Nucci
constantly
Caboose.
getting more and more feedback from you guys. I mean, creators, community members, the more you feel free to, talk to us in the Discord. Definitely during Discords, you could talk to all these amazing people and these creators.
Right.
And Michael said that he's willing to play League with us.
Yes.
And
he
Shizzni
did.
used to
He
play
said
League,
that.
and
Yeah.
Tropical plays League. So we're all
be
just
dragged in chat because I'm probably not going to be very well.
It's gonna be fine.
Don't worry, dude.
We're
It
gonna play.
happens. It's initiation. Don't worry.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Go ahead, Katie.
I was gonna say Tropical. What's your experience been like?
Well, I have to say it's actually terrible, and I'm done.
Get off.
No. It's been good. It's been different. Something that is kind of strange is just like the outpouring of people being like, "Your art's cute. Like, I like your art. You're so good at art." And I'm just like, I don't really know how to handle that.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And just in general, meeting new people. One thing that I've been really trying to concentrate on myself and my stream is um kind of capturing what Twitch used to be. I don't know if you guys have felt this at all, but like I feel like a couple years ago, like the community aspect of Twitch was so much better, and I feel like we've lost that as a community a little bit due to people trying to be more professional and more on their own, and it just feels like those connections that made it special are like fading away. And so I was so super excited to see Mishmash because I wanted to. That's what I want out of Twitch. I want it to be like a friends on friends on friends on friends.
Mm-hmm. It's a really good
So-
point that you bring up too, because I know from watching like Justin TV back from way back when Twitch was like Justin TV,
Mhm.
like having it be where there's a whole bunch of streamers all coming up, and now they're realizing you can make a full-time living off Twitch if you make it. Like it becomes a numbers game, and it really is, like you said, like an individualistic kind of playground for everybody. Like it does take away from that atmosphere of Twitch, and I completely agree. But there's creators like you guys out there that just bring great streams and aren't so worried about all that stuff so much, because you guys make sure the community's having fun, and in turn they support you, which is great. But sorry if you wanted to keep talking, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was done.
Sweet, great question. Katie, you want to take the next
Yeah,
one?
we got some questions coming in. So guys, continue asking questions in the chat if you have any questions for the creators as a whole, or anybody in specifically. Anyways. Ruby asks, if you could be sponsored by any company for the rest of your Twitch/online career, who would it be and why? And we'll start with Shizzni.
Whoa. It's probably a boring answer, but I'd probably just pick like a PC company or something. Just get like free upgrades every time like something good comes out. Just have the best PC like
That's
you
smart.
can possibly have for free.
Yeah.
But
Do you have a specific PC part company that you go with, like graphic cards or something from Nvidia?
well, I would just go with Nvidia, but like yeah, I'm not too bothered honestly. Whatever's good.
Sweet. Barnum?
I was like literally panicking. I was trying to think of a company. I mean, I was like, what do I have around me that I could get sponsored by? I think at the top of my head, I have this mic right here is Audio Technica, and then I just got these headphones, and I actually been wanting to scout out like some sort of partnership with them. So I think getting sponsored for audio setup would be really dope, because then I can be able to expand my setup, and then also kind of reel in my audience to figure out how they can bring some of these products to their own homes, if whether they want to stream or they just want a new pair of headphones or something like that. So that'd be cool. Or the other thing would be like if any other instrument maker wants to like spot like Taylor or something like that, I could use a new guitar. That'd be great.
That'd be really
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Music equipment gets really expensive too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? Yeah. We funded this one right here, the electric guitar, through Twitch. So again, the power of
Wow.
the community and the
Well,
people.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's awesome.
Yep.
Sweet, thanks. Tropical?
It's kind of a hard question because there's so many great companies out there, but probably like as a general supplier, Michael's like a art thing, but like as like a super small like individual company, I would go with Copic. I don't know if you guys have joined me on Waifu Wednesdays. Every Wednesday I draw an anime chick.
We caught you
Yeah.
for a raid. I think that's when we came in.
Yeah, and I use Copic markers like
Oh,
I have.
yeah.
But this was also funded by Stream, but you have like over 500 colors you can get.
Wow.
And they're refillable and they're amazing.
Yeah, your
and,
shading
like,
with those is like wonderful.
well, I mean, most of it's the marker, to be fair. And I don't know. I've wanted Copic since I was a kid, and to have these is like a big dream of mine. So
Aw,
if I were to be sponsored by Copic, I would lose my shit. You know what I mean?
cool. Just to say, I love that we have such different streamers on the Quarantine with Creators right now. Like, we have like 3 different streamers, like completely like in what they stream, and it's really cool.
What about you, Katie?
What about who would I want to be sponsored by? Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared to be answering questions.
You never thought about it?
Who I'd be sponsored by?
G Fuel?
G Fuel, yeah.
Slim Jims?
Oh gosh, I don't know who I'd be sponsored by. Probably like NBC. Let's just go with NBC. Let's go with some. Let's go
The
with some
TV
network. Yeah, let's go with the TV network. Let's go with Netflix. I'll be Netflix's
shit.
first sponsored Twitch streamer.
Being big, man, that's good.
You know,
Can I change mine to like a food place?
Yeah,
'Cause I
go
don't have to like go hungry.
yeah.
Oh, that's smart too.
Good.
Like Uber Eats or something as well.
Yeah,
They
like
give
you
free
get a
food
burger,
all
you
the
get a
time.
burger.
Well,
you get a burger.
wasn't Ninja sponsored by Chipotle for like a long time and just had free Chipotle all the time?
I think he had
Yeah,
sponsors
dude.
for
There's
everything.
there's streamers like sponsored by Grubhub and everything, and it's just like not even having to ever pay for food's like kind of ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
What if you got sponsored by Tesla?
For what?
Like Elon Musk's thing?
Oh,
Oh,
Tesla.
Oh, Tesla.
Tesla, yeah.
Oh
Free
my gosh.
Tesla?
Just have free Teslas. Yeah, that
Yeah.
or like or somewhere along the line of just like equipment, because equipment's good to have, like a camera equipment or something. You know, that would be cool too. Like Sony or something would be good to be sponsored by.
Sorry, just jumping in. DBGs, glad to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for the 100 bits. We appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you're doing well.
Kov wants to be
Um,
sponsored by Patagonia.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh,
What is
Patagonia.
Patagonia is the only way to live life, right, Kov?
Yeah, that's true. It's a lifestyle. It's not a fad.
It's a choice.
It's a
choice.
clothing brand.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like a Pacific Northwest clothing. It's like, yeah.
It's like
It's not
the higher end of
okay.
too much.
Columbia.
It's a lifestyle. Yeah, it's like Columbia, but I think it's better.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say you
Sorry,
can't
I'm
compare
sorry.
it.
That's why I said higher end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, I
Not sponsored, but it
appreciate
could be. Hello, hi.
that. Patagonia, if you're out there right now, Patagonia. Patagonia.
Cool.
Should I take the next one, Katie, or do you want to take it?
You can.
This one is from Novalux, one of our creators. Can we get a shout out for Novalux, please, mods, if you'd be ever so kind?
You
What
met
was
her
the
this
most-
morning if you were here at 8 a.m.
Yes, yeah. Novalux asked, what was the most embarrassing moment during streams? And I'm guessing it's on your own stream?
I would say yes.
Yes. Good question. Shizzni, if you want to take
Oh,
it.
I know mine already.
I know why she's asked that, because she was in my stream earlier whenever I was telling my story, and it is not good. It is really bad.
What?
Do you
Oh,
care
I'm
to share with
excited.
us?
I mean, yeah, I think
Can we get some hype in chat for Shizzni,
Oh,
please?
no.
it's not
Yes.
it's not the most PG.
That's
but,
okay, you know, it's fine.
PG-13 is
Okay,
allowed.
so right. Okay, so before I had a stream deck, right? Before I had a stream deck, I'd use my mobile phone to play music. You pause music on Spotify, stuff in the middle of the stream, so I didn't have to alt tab out of the game, etc. And so go to change the first song of the stream, and it starts auto playing a video that I was like the last thing I'd used my phone for. And yeah, you can probably guess from there what the last thing I was
Oh, no.
watching was. And yeah, it started auto playing that on stream, and yeah,
We got an
that is
F in
that.
chat.
I love it. Yeah.
When was this? How long ago was this?
And why
This
is
was
it
at
not clipped?
Christmas. This was at Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And then
Love it.
somebody gifted the actual Twitch account Santa a sub to my channel, and he came in and they forced me to tell Santa the fucking story about when I accidentally played you know what on stream. And yeah, dude, it was just a whole ordeal. I'm
Wow.
still traumatized to this day.
Wow,
What a
great
good
question, Nova.
Thank you, Nova.
Yeah.
That's why we have you on the team. Thank you, so we can interrogate our creators.
Uh,
Appreciate that. Thank you, Shizzni. Thank you. Barnumichael.
Okay, I immediately knew the answer to this. This actually happened this week. Although we've had many crazy clips and stuff on stream, my chat knows me for being super extra because I kind of go the extra mile for anything that I do, and kind of sometimes it's like over the top. But this past week, there's like an ongoing thing that one of my mods does. Aurelia, I'm calling you out if you're watching out there. She times me. She says you have 7 seconds to go grab water. And we've done it before many times, and I run down to the next room and grab a bottle of water, and I have to get back like in 7 seconds flat before she's done counting in chat. Well, this week, around like 3, almost 4 a.m., because I'm a late night owl, and she was like, do it again. So then I ran and I got water, and I came back, and just mind you, it's 4 a.m., and I'm like stomping. And next thing I know, I'm like back and like I make it in time. That's fine. Chat's like, you did it. And then I look over and from my shoulder, my mom's like glaring me down, and she's like, has the most craziest look in her eyes. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I went to get water. And she's like, I thought something happened or somebody like broke in or something. I was like, oh, yeah, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what you would think of, like, people stomping at 4 a.m. So I was definitely embarrassed by that. And I was like, I'm sorry.
I love it when parents come on stream. It's the best. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So that's mine.
It's great. And Tropical.
It's kind of hard to say because I do like cringy stuff all the time. Honestly, I don't know. I think maybe a good suggestion or a good like instance is when I very first started streaming. I had a really weird way of incentivizing subs. I had I don't even know where it is right now. But it was a duck call that shaped like a duck bill. And when it was like a kazoo. And I would do something called a duck dance. So I would give an interpretive dance for every time someone would sub
Nice.
while blowing on this kazoo. And like it was funny at first, but like it got cringy, you know what I mean? Because it was like, all right, more interpreting dancing, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I think I actually like lost more people because of that
Oh.
than I gained, but you know, you live and you learn, I guess.
I think when we were looking at everybody that we were going through to pick for Mishmash TV, I think one of the clips that I saw that I was sold on when Katie recommended you was you dancing with crab claws. I think it
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what got me. I was just like, yep, Katie, good recommendation. We got her.
That's
But
like a evolved form of the duck dance. It's crab rave now.
right.
The evolved form.
And you have like the background and music to it all too, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a special effects for it. It used to be for raids, but then people would raid me just for it, and then it got to be like too much, so now it's a sub goal thing.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
Kov, what's your most embarrassing moment on
Uh,
stream?
I don't know. A chat would know. Um, I don't know. I'll leave it up to chat to say something. They've been there. What about yours, Katie?
I mean, I've spilled a lot of things. I've fallen. It's about, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if there's been anything like crazy embarrassing, unless I can't remember it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. A good question. I'll have to look back at the clips.
Yeah.
The cats,
definitely.
that's not embarrassing. I had fun. Katie's embarrassing moment is every stream. Nice. Let's
Do you
see.
wanna go next one?
Yeah. Okay, if you could have any animal in the world, extinct or not, and the biggest it got was the height of your knees, what would it be? That's from Hambino.
Great question.
Is it
Handy.
domesticated or is it still wild?
It can be anything, it sounds like.
No, I
Any
know,
animal.
but like if I got a dinosaur, would it try and eat me, or would it be like a pet? Like, is it domesticated?
Let's say yes, it's domesticated.
Okay, well that changes everything.
Okay. So dinosaur?
I mean, I don't know. I need time to think about it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I mean.
We'll start with Shizzni then.
I don't know. Probably red panda. They're cute. I don't know. Used to be
Good
obsessed with
answer.
them when I was younger.
Good
Cute
answer.
animals.
Barnumichael.
I mean, I was wanted a dog. I'm a dogless dog lover, and it's like my first emote, and so I already got my dog name picked out. But it would probably be a dog, like a corgi. Probably.
Corgi.
Yeah.
What would you
Nice.
name your corgi?
Well, my dog, I already chosen the name, so it's a play off my name Barnum, so like Barnum and Bailey, so the name of the dog would be called Bailey.
That's
Nice.
cute.
Yeah,
That's cute.
we're like in the circus.
I like it.
So yeah.
You got
Dog
an answer
name.
for us, Tropical? Thought about it?
Probably dinosaur. But I was like thinking, what kind of dinosaur?
Well, what kind of
Probably
dinosaur?
Probably like a brontosaurus, because you could just feed it lettuce.
Nice.
A
It'd
lot
be
of
funny.
lettuce, though.
And it's knee high, so it wouldn't be that
Oh,
difficult.
that's right. It is
Yeah,
knee high. That's right. I forgot about the knee high thing.
It wouldn't be difficult. It can't fly away. It can't run away. It can't really bite you. It's got a long neck, so you can like, you know, I don't know.
She's
stroke
thought about it. She's thought about it.
You know what I mean? So probably brontosaurus, I guess.
All right. Good answers. Good
Cool.
answers. Next question from Armad Val, dress in bow tie. Do you have any pre-stream rituals? Shizzni?
Not really, dude. Like I'm just one of those people that's like really obsessed with, like being on time.
Mhm.
Like I would literally look at, like, I start my stream every day at like 5 p.m. my time. And I
Uh-huh.
would literally click on the like clock on my stream and wait for the second hand to hit exactly like 5 before I start. I've like, so yeah, I don't really like have a pre-stream ritual, honestly. I mean, I just always shower and then just do my hair. That's it, like
Mhm.
right before my stream starts. Nothing special.
And you said, wait, you wait until the second hand hits exactly 5, and then that's when
Yeah,
you start your
I'm
stream.
weird.
Not,
Yeah.
not weird. It's interesting to know. That's cool. Okay. Barnumichael?
Yeah. I usually before I go live, I kind of do like a little sound setup thing, but I'll do like vocal warm-ups just to get me kind of centered and kind of make sure where I am vocally. Sometimes there'll be days where I'm like, oh, I don't think I don't have like 80% of my voice or so. I'll have to figure out what I need to do before I start. So I'll do like little vocal warm-ups, and then I'll kind of play a little exercise on the piano or guitar or whatnot. But by the time I go live, it's usually like late at night. So I've already like talked and sung throughout the day. So I'm sorry, Katie, were you saying something?
No, I was just giggling.
Oh,
I was just laughing because you taught us your warm-ups the other night.
Okay, yeah, I do little sirens like sort of things. Yeah, unlike Shiz, I'm really bad at like being on time to my stream. Like it'll say 9:30, but I really don't go until like 9:45 or sometimes even 10. And that's because internet is bad sometimes. And literally,
True.
I'll do a test and I'm like, okay, cool. And Twitch says it's fine, bitrate's cool. As soon as I go live, it's like drop frame central. I'm like, ah! So it just like it makes me on edge just a little bit.
I've been doing your warm-ups sometimes when I wake up because you told the chat to.
Yeah. How's that helping with the vocal fry thing?
I don't know. Hi, I still have it.
Oh, okay. But like in the morning.
I don't think it's ever gonna go away. This is my voice. But no, I like it because I wake up and I'm like, Monday morning
That's
is
nice.
great.
That's good resonance.
Monday morning. That's what I do all the time. It's like Mondays.
I missed this conversation. What exactly is the vocal exercise for?
So,
like,
Katie was talking about, she's like, I have vocal fry, and I'm like, oh, well, sometimes what can help is when you wake up in the morning, sometimes our voice, it's a lot lower. This is why sometimes we sound like this when we wake up. And so to kind of like get out of that, it helps to just kind of vocalize a little bit. So to hum, doing like a little when you kind of first wake up in the morning, just to kind of get the vocal cords going. That'll help you get centered voice-wise, so you don't sound like this all the time, because that's not really like the best way to talk all the time, because it's not really good for your voice. But so just kind of vocalizing on a pitch helps to kind of get you solidified.
Guys, he's a professional.
Does it affect you like throughout the day, or is it only in the morning?
You can do it anytime, pretty much. I mean, I just say in the morning because it's like the first thing you do when you wake up, just to kind of get you help. But it helps to just even hum every now and then, just to help you throughout the day. So you can do it anytime you want. I mean, I'll be driving, like, like I'll be just making weird noises. Singers be like, and then that's
That's so cool.
Yeah. So, there you go. Everyone, chat's gonna be the new Mishmash noise. Welcome to the Mishmash family.
That's great. Tropical Moisture, if you'd like to tell us what your pre-stream rituals are.
freak out, scramble, be like, oh my god, it's time to stream. I'm like the opposite of Shiz in that I have really bad time management problems. So like I'll think to myself all day, like, oh, I need to stream. I need to stream at this time. I need to stream at this time. I need to stream at this. And then I'll like look at my phone, and then I'll be like, fuck, it's past that time, you know? A lot of it too is like, I'll think, oh, like everything's set up or whatever. And then I'll like look around and be like, oh my God, my room is so messy. Like I need to clean up a little bit. And like, that happens. So generally it's like just kind of prepping. I get really bad anxiety sometimes too, even though it's like streaming centers me a lot, but I still get anxiety pressing like the start stream button. So it's like kind of like hyping myself up, like, okay, you can do the thing,
Yeah, Thorns was talking a little bit about that earlier this morning when she was on about anxiety, and it's still there. It's still there, even though she's been streaming for X amount of time. It's still there.
Like nothing bad happens when you stream. I don't know why it's so like, it's like just pressing just go,
I think you never really know what's going to happen during stream the more that you continue to do it. Like you always have people coming back and the people you hang out with, but like especially when you try something new. I've been nervous trying something new on stream, and it's just pressing that button.
Does anyone else experience this problem? Whenever I like log in and I stream and I'm like, all right, today's going to be the most chill day ever. I'm just going to relax and not even think about stream. That's the day you get hit with like a 200 raid or something like that. Like, not
it is so true.
Completely relaxed, and you're like, It always happens.
It's always the opposite. I'll name my stream like, this is a chill stream. We're just gonna keep it chill. And then chat just thinks the other way. They're like, no, you mean hype. You mean Hype Train Central. We'll
Yeah.
send. I'm like, guys, I just wanted to. I really no. And then you're just breaking down on stream. So
Yeah.
That's the way it goes for me, at least. It's kind of funny.
No, yeah, that's the thing. That's you just never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, you don't ever know. Yeah,
Maybe
but-
that's part of the anxiety.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Ooh. Michael. This is from one of our mods, PSW, Andrew. How do
What's
you
up?
do your spot on Kermit Elmo voice?
oh my god. Okay.
Please do it for us, because
Okay.
I feel like I may have heard this, but I don't know if other people have.
Okay, so this okay, so this is something that I was when I first like knew that I could do it. It's been like an ongoing thing, like developing it. I never thought I was going to share it on stream. But anyway, here's a Kermit voice. I think I do it. I usually do it to when people request Rainbow Connection, which I'm thinking that we don't allow people to request that as much because it's kind of like a special thing. It's like a party hat trick. But what is it? Kermit, why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Okay, and then Elmo is Elmo loves you. That sort of thing. So okay, so the Kermit thing is I feel like is not as solidified as Elmo. I think how I got the Elmo impression was me being obsessed with Elmo. Like I've always watched Elmo when I was younger. But there was one summer where I was bored out of my butt and I watched like this documentary on him and then the dude that played him at the time and his voice. And I was like, and I just kept listening to it and I just kept emulating it. And I was like, oh wait, I think I kind of do it. I think I can get there because I have a falsetto and stuff. And so I kind of tap into that. But yeah, it's just a result of like listening and I think also applying my skills as an actor because I have a degree in theater. I Katie, you're an actress as well, so you talk about like the intonation and the way that people kind of reflect on the lines and stuff like that and kind of understanding how a character talks.
Mhm.
So studying that has been helpful. But if you want to do a Kermit impression, understand that it's very nasally and it's kind of on the back of the throat. Why are there so many songs? It's like up there.
Can we all try
So-
our best Kermit impression right now?
Oh my god.
Kov, go. Wait, do it again so we can try and mask it.
Kermit the Frog here. That's kind of probably in the wrong pitch, but
I'm Kermit the Frog here.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good. Shizzni.
Oh no, this is gonna be this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. Wait, give me what should I say? What does Kermit say?
Give him
Say
another
hi.
line. Give him another line, Michael.
hello.
But in Kermit's
Kermit-
voice, so we can hear it again.
Yeah. Kermit the Frog here.
Oh my god, my voice wouldn't let me. Sure. Yeah, no, that's not working, mate. I'm not gonna lie, my voice physically won't let me.
Kermit with an accent. Yeah, it's
Try-
not. I really don't feel that as confident with the Kermit thing. I think it helps to hide behind the music of it. But yeah, Elmo, I feel a little more solidified on that one.
Tropical.
Kermit time.
Yeah.
Can I hear it one more time?
Oh God. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I feel like he's higher. Kermit the Frog here. Something like that.
Okay, so it's like you said, like Kermit the Frog here.
That was actually
Yeah.
really good.
Yay.
That's good.
Kermit.
Yeah.
Can you get
But
some
like-
claps in chat, please? That was
You guys
really
should try Elmo. It's really fun to do Elmo because Elmo talks in third person. You know, he'll never say I. It's always Elmo loves you. Elmo does this. Elmo does that.
Oh,
So yeah, that's
Tropical, do your best Elmo.
Oh God.
can I hear Elmo?
Okay, no, okay. I'll give you guys a little more fun. What do you want me to say as Elmo? What can I say? Follow Mishmash TV or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go. All right.
clip it, guys.
Katie, if you want to clip it and record it. Hold on. Shoot. This is Elmo. Elmo wants you to follow Mishmash TV. Elmo loves you.
How do you do
Please
that?
clip that. Please clip that, mods. Please. It was great.
Elmo loves you.
Hey, who was that? That was good.
That was
I don't know
good?
who it was.
I don't know. Who
Yeah,
that was.
I heard
Yeah, who
some,
was
yeah.
that?
That was me.
Oh,
Oh, that was you.
do it
Yes,
again.
Katie.
Oh.
Welcome to learning how to be Elmo.
Elmo
101.
loves you. Oh,
Yeah, so-
I love Elmo. Wee.
Yeah,
You're so-
and the
That's
kiss
good.
is not like a. It's not like a.
Mwah,
You don't say moi. It's like a mwah.
mwah, mwah,
And I think I
mwah.
literally like went to Target and like was pressing on the button, just listening to Elmo talk. I'm like trying to like sound like him over and over again.
That's dedication right there.
My
to your
boredom.
craft.
Thank
Shizzni, can
you.
you do the Elmo one since it's not low?
I don't think my voice is gonna let me do that one either.
Come on,
Honestly,
Shiz.
I think my voice is just broken. Actually, I don't.
Elmo!
Sorry,
Well-
Elmo, mate. It's not mutual.
Well, thanks for that great question, Andrew. That was fun.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
Andrew.
Okay, from another question from our mod Val, who's dressed in bow tie. What was the best thing that has happened to you on stream?
Start with Shizzni. We'll just go down because Shizzni, Michael, and then Trop.
Probably. So like, there's a stage last year where I was having like a bunch of housing issues, and I couldn't stream for about a month, and like things were like just really, really shitty for like an entire month, and like eventually I finally got to the point where I was able to do like another stream, and just I was expecting that because I hadn't been able to stream for a month, that like I wasn't really expecting like anyone to even like really like still be there or anything, but no, everyone was still there, and like they all put money together like to like surprise me, and like they donated under like they did like a combined donation under the name Mr. Beast. And yeah, no,
That's
it was
cool.
just very sweet.
Aw.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Michael?
That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, there's been so many monumental streams, but I think for me, just as like an artist in general, I've been having the hardest time like trying to get my music out there, and I've tried different platforms and stuff. And when I came to Twitch, I got to be honest, when I started, I was like, when I looked at the music community for the first time, I was like, I don't really know if this is really a home for me. It's not really my thing. I don't really think that it's like a place for music, at the time, right? So I think the biggest thing for me is just being able to find a community and building a family. Really, I don't think of my Barnumals as fans. I think they're like family to me. So the fact that we've built this community, we support one another, and we're able to do really cool things is really awesome. So I'm super grateful for the community that we've built, and I feel like just now recently,
Welcome
I feel
to the
like we're
Mishmash
like getting
family.
even closer and closer. And there's even people that are coming in kind of new, and to see them kind of grow with us together, and everything is really cool. So, and we raised money to make an album, which was really dope and awesome. So it's been really helpful for me as an artist to help get my music out there, because sometimes you'll put out your music out there and then you'll have like one person streaming it. But because of Twitch, like I'm reaching out to more people, and people are actively like following you on the other channels and listening to your music and buying your merch and stuff. It's again unlike any other place I've ever been a part of online wise. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you for being a part of this, dude. Just quickly before we let you go, Tropical. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter, gifting that sub to Elmo loves you. Perfect. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Appreciate the support. Tropical. What was the best thing that happened to you on stream?
So does it have to be like while I'm live or just in general?
Let's
That
do.
actually happened when one of my friends was live, but I was like a guest on there.
Sure, let's hear about it.
Okay, so do you guys know the Sushi Dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm actually friends with him because of this. He does interviews a lot, and this was back a couple years ago when he had like no one watching, when he had like 30, 40 people. I mean, relative to his view count now, that's not a whole lot, but he interviewed me, and that usually entails dancing, jokes, and like just memeing and whatever. So I had a really great time interviewing him, or him interviewing me, whatever. We became friends. But then what really happened was after that, one of his moderators named Nolly messaged me, and we were going to do a group interview. It never happened because Stefan is kind of a dingbat and forgot, and then was like, all right, I'm going to go. But me and Nolly kept talking, and Nolly became my best friend, and now he's my roommate. And like,
Cool.
I met him during that like a couple years ago, and I literally, we lived in separate states and everything. We met
So
at
freaking
TwitchCon, and we just
cool.
came more and more close, and now we're roommates. We're best friends.
So
That's
cool. That I love Twitch. Don't you love
I know.
Twitch? It's just like
It's
random
really
things like
crazy.
that just happen. You're like, if I wasn't, was that the first time you were in Sushi Dragon's channel too? or had you been there
What?
before? Was that the
Oh
first?
no, I watched his stuff for
Oh,
a while.
okay.
It
I
was
was
the
gonna say
first
if it was
time
the
he
first one.
interviewed me, but
Yeah, that's so cool.
you know,
It's awesome.
and
Yeah, he's a
yeah,
crazy good streamer with his special effects and stuff.
yeah, he's pretty crazy.
Dang.
He's definitely one of a kind. For sure.
It amazes me what people can get done on Twitch. I'm like, wait, you can stream that, or you can
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Well, like he even is surprised about what other people can do, but like one of his biggest things is like don't put yourself in a box. Like anything's possible on Twitch, and that's why he likes streaming on Twitch is because literally anything it can happen.
Mhm.
You know, there's that like unknown factor of what can someone else bring to the table that we haven't even thought about yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what Kov and I were trying to do, bringing Mishmash together. We're like, we haven't really seen something like this before.
Mhm.
So
I think
Yeah.
especially now, especially with quarantine, there's so many new streamers on there. You're bound to find somebody new that's doing something completely different. So it's really cool seeing all this stuff.
Right. And I think the big thing is for anyone that's out there that might be wanting to get into streaming, there's an audience for everyone. So
Yeah.
like don't feel like whatever content you think is not good enough, like someone's going to watch it. You just have to like be persistent with it and your community and audience will come to you. You just got to keep going. That's what I've learned.
And like, I mean, I never knew I was gonna make a best friend or multiple best friends, or like Twitch itself has helped me with my confidence and my art. Like, there's so many benefits to it that you just don't even think about. So like Michael's saying, like, just do it. If you're interested, there's no reason, there's no like, I don't know, negative to doing it and trying it out, you know.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Awesome. Well, we'll move on to the next question from Hepcat. How did Mishmash TV viewer response to your streams differ from your initial expectations, especially since streams are more geared towards certain subjects like music, arts, craft, and specific styles of games?
Can you repeat the question one more
Yeah,
time?
yeah. Sorry. How did Mishmash TV's viewer response to your streams differ from your initial expectations? So I guess your guys' expectations coming into Mishmash and how it really turned out the first day that you guys streamed.
Uh, for me, it was like kind of the same because I came in with the idea of I'm going to do art on Mishmash, so that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the question?
Yeah, it just if you expected to, get on stream and then completely crash and burn and feel weird, or if you were super excited to be on there and everything that you hoped and dreamed for actually happened, or
Yeah.
I was like more surprised about the community of Mishmash. I thought it was going to be, since it just started, I thought it was going to be more dead than it is.
Mhm.
Which, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had lower expectations.
Yeah,
no, that's great that you have low
fine.
expectations because we blew you out the water with the community.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like it's gonna take time, but like the initial burst of people that were already involved and already like super supportive of it, that's what surprised me.
Mhm.
So it was like a good surprise, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Tumble said on
I'm
stream the other day that he had never seen anything like this before, which was like awesome to hear, So that was really cool. He'd never seen anything growing at this amount, especially it's our third week. And I mean, literally, we reached 600 followers earlier today, and we're almost halfway to 700 now. It's like, what? Like, how does that? I don't even know
And
how
like
that
we
works.
just hit 9,000 views. I'm just looking at it right now.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like, I don't understand how that's working, but it's working, and it's really cool.
Telling you, it's the marketing. We just got to keep pushing,
Yeah.
Katie.
No,
Gotta
I
keep
mean,
pushing.
We're
Shiz,
almost
if
at
you don't mind,
500 subscribers. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
That's
I
crazy.
guess I'll go. Shiz, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
So
ahead.
when you guys approached like me with this idea, I was like, well, this is exciting because I've always wanted to reach out to get more viewership and stuff. And honestly, like I didn't know what to expect, but seeing the amount of work that you guys put into it, including the mods, but especially Kov and Katie, like again, I have a background in marketing, so to see like all the assets, like building the social media, I'm like, okay, they know what they're doing. I mean, there's a lot of great intentions behind it, and so of course, when we first started, I was like, I don't know how this is going to work out, but again, it's really just seeing the outpouring support from community, and I think that's what makes Twitch amazing is seeing the crossover, people coming from different platforms and coming to support and just wanting to genuinely help build an audience for everybody. So I think I was more surprised than what I initially thought. So I'm excited to see it grow.
Piggybacking off of what you're saying, I think it's super important when a streamer knows how to build a really good and supportive community. I feel like when you set the tone, like people that come in, you attract a good amount of people that, you know, are kind, are nice, are supportive and stuff. And, you know, when you build that community and then bringing it all together, it's just kind of like everybody has something different to offer. But at the same time, it's just like you guys have done such a great job building something, and people come and they enjoy it, they view, you guys make
Right.
great friendships and stuff, and the dynamic's really nice too. So, you know, shout out to all the creators and all the community members of the creators that are so awesome, kind, and loving too. But just piggybacking off what you were saying. But
We have a cat.
I know. I just in that time, like now, Tropical's just freaking brushing a cat. Look at that
So
cat.
sorry, I can't.
Look at the
I
cat.
can't hold her without sneezing if I don't brush her.
Wait, what's
Her
the cat's name? Prin-
She's actually Nolly's cat.
Yeah.
She's 16,
mm-hmm.
and she's
Good.
her name is Princess.
That's right. You're always like, Princess is clawing at the door. Princess wants in. Princess loves me. I'm like, oh.
She's very annoying, but she's kind of like an old lady that just knows what she wants. You know,
It's
she's
cute.
like, I want my oatmeal now. I want my pets now, type of thing.
Very decisive cat.
Cats are so
Yes.
independent, right? Like they can take care of themselves almost.
Yeah, but she's like super, like she's a different kind of cat. She does nothing but love on people, you know?
Oh, I want that.
It's a good cat.
She's very cuddly. Like right now she's bopping her head on the side of the
Tell that to the
Aw.
last cat I interact with. I feel like
Yes.
the one they mostly like, oh, they'll be nice to you, and then they'll just kind of like slightly walk
Yeah, they
away.
don't
like,
care.
yeah, you pet me, but I'm good. I'm
Dude,
walking
that's
away."
like
And I'm
Aya's
"Oh."
cat. Aya's another one of our creators for people in the chat. Aya's cat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that cat's funny. That cat's funny, Maui.
I'm gonna get Shizzni in on this question, and we'll move on to the next question real quick. How did the Mishmash TV viewer response to your streams differ from your initial expectations?
I mean, I'd already spoke to people like a bit in the Discord and stuff, and everyone seemed very nice. So
Mhm.
I came in expecting like anyone that was there to be nice, and they were, you know. So really didn't differ from my opinions, like as to what I thought was gonna happen, you know, because I thought people were gonna be nice, and they were. So you know,
Yeah,
honestly, just fit to my expectations, to be honest.
gotcha. Awesome. Katie, you want to take? Actually, this one's for you, Katie.
Oh, for me.
From
Oh.
Jedi Master Alyssa. How has Twitch changed your perspective about the world, and what are some things you hope to see happen with Mishmash?
Oh, loaded question. Oh, okay. I was not expecting any. Okay. Well, I think that I started streaming on Twitch 2.5 years ago, and I never knew that this kind of world, I think a lot of us never knew that this kind of world existed online, especially since I didn't come from a gaming background of any sort, and this was completely new for me. So it showed me that there are a lot more opportunities you can, go after that are on the internet. There's just so many more things, so many more doors that are open through Twitch and through meeting people and connecting and networking and all that kind of stuff. So definitely there's just more things that you can jump on and more opportunities. I think things that I hope to see happen for Mishmash, and Kov and I have talked about this, like, of what we expect to do. And I mean, there's things that we're going to be rolling out, in the next coming weeks, and anything could happen from here. I mean, we didn't expect, and Kov and I did not expect for us to be where we are right now, and we had no idea. You create something like this, and you have no idea if it's gonna flop or if it's gonna succeed. But I think we just hope to create, a good community here, a good community of creators, of viewers, and just to build off of that, and hopefully, within all of that, opportunities can grow between the creators, and they can collab together and, play games together and on their channels and all that kind of stuff. Kov, do you want to chime in on anything?
Well, initially, Katie and I kind of came up with this idea because we really thought that, there's so many great people out there, and you guys have already heard me say this before, but I feel like, the creators that we have need more recognition for what they do. And with this platform, essentially what we want to do is, give a platform and light to those people, because it's so saturated with so many streamers on Twitch right now. Everybody's on there doing something, and the gold, the diamonds, and the rough can kind of get lost in the mix. And we just kind of want to make sure that the people that work harder in their streams get the recognition they deserve. So
Yeah.
We don't really know where we're gonna go with this, but that's definitely where we're starting.
We want to
But
get our creators partner. That's what we want to do. We want to see
Yeah, that's what we
partner
wanna
for the
do.
creators. Let's do it.
yeah, can we get a hashtag partnered creators in chat, please? Everybody that
Yes.
believes in these amazing creators that
Yes.
have carried the show on for 3 weeks.
Like seriously, as much as like as many more eyes as we can get to these amazing creators is what we want out of this. Because you guys have heard Kov and I say this multiple times. Like we have looked through and around the Twitch to try and find, you know, creators we really, really, really believed in, and these are the people we found. These are the people that we thought we could help, because we wanted to get more eyes on them. So. Yeah.
Also, not to say that you guys out there aren't Mishmash worthy or aren't partner worthy. You guys are. Just keep pushing, keep doing the things that you guys want to do. There's an audience out there, like Michael said, for everyone. So don't give up. Keep going.
I do have a question on top of that.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, how did you guys even start thinking about this? Like, as like a concept, like you and Katie just were like, this would be cool, or like what started that conversation?
I think it kind of started in Kov's head in the beginning, and then we just kind of started talking about it.
Going off what Katie's saying, I think we like Twitch, and Katie likes streaming, and you know, since she got me into streaming, I really enjoyed it, but I think there was like a lot more, and we really wanted to connect with other people, so we thought, what's the best way to do that? And Mishmash kind of came out of the woodworks, and we just decided to keep building on that and seeing where it goes and what we can add to it to make it something that, you know, people would actually enjoy watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been working on it. This is going into like month 6. So
something like that. Yeah. But we're really happy we have you guys on the team, because you guys are awesome to watch. I think most of the creators have said it too. Like we don't take the tab that has Mishmash TV down on our computers ever. Well, I'm like always watching whenever you guys are live. It's really awesome. Thank you so much, Magical for the bits. I appreciate it. It's very generous of you. Jedi, thank you so much for the 510 bits.
Let's get these beautiful after he's just giving.
Yeah, that's rude.
Magical, I love you. Don't worry. I didn't mean that. I swear. I know.
Thanks,
it's
Magical.
Magical. Yeah, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Don't pay Magical any mind. He's a troll. He's
very gracious troll.
A magical troll. That sounds cool.
He's a good boy. He plays League too.
Ooh, join the Discord, play League with us, Magical.
Join the cult, guys.
Oh, Mark, get in. What do you do, Mark? Mark,
there's still time.
Yeah, guys, we got to get you guys all on League. If you guys don't play League, download League, play League with us.
Mark's in the chat, Kov.
Mark,
get in. Just get in real quick.
Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Just get in real quick. See this? Yeah, see where it says quarantine with the creators? That's where your face is supposed to be. Get in.
Here, Mark can take my spot. I'll just talk or something.
No, what do you mean your spot? No, you're fine. He's gonna jump in and it's gonna shift stuff around. But just keep talking. Keep asking questions.
Let's keep the questions going real quick. From Ruby, do you have any special stuffed animals as a kid, and if so, what was it and what did you call it? We'll start with Shizzni.
Don't know if I had a special stuffed animal. I had like this really weird like sweater that was like really, really big, and yeah, I had like a name for it and shit, and I used to always wear it. I don't know why, and it was like way too big for me. It literally looked like a dress. But yeah,
what was the name?
Pinky, because it was a pink sweater. Yeah, I don't know, weird anyway. But yeah, no, that's pretty much that.
Nice. Do you still have it?
No.
Oh, okay. Right. Just checking. Michael.
That's a good question. I feel like I can't remember, honestly. I probably had some sort of dog stuffed animal, but I mean, I don't really have much stuffed animals, maybe like a teddy bear or something like that, but that's like typical. But do you guys remember like playing with pogs and stuff? Like
yeah,
Pog became a pog in chat.
Yeah.
It was like a pot, it was like an actual little guard thing.
Yeah.
But
fun.
those little toys, yeah. So probably a bear or something.
Did you guys ever play with Crazy Bones? Do you guys know what that is?
No.
You guys, does anybody in chat know what Crazy Bones are? Am I the only one in chat? Was I that weird kid that played by themselves? And
Somebody just yelled.
Ben says he knows what
Crazy Bones. Yeah, Ben, you know Crazy Bones? It's like these little figurines, plastic figurines in like shape of like chicken nugget monsters or whatever, and you like flick them at each other to try to knock them over.
Weird.
Okay, never mind. Let's go on. let's move on. Never mind. Sorry. Tropical was. Did you have a special stuffed animal as a kid? What was it? What'd you call it?
Yeah, it was like I don't remember what I called it, but like I just never let go of it. It was like a teddy bear, but like 90s colors, and each leg was like a different color,
Oh,
like a
cute.
patched teddy. I don't remember, but it was like really like thin and long, and it was loose. It wasn't like a stuffed teddy bear. It was like a weird one. But like I had it since I was born because my grandma gave it to me when I was born, and I just kept it all the time.
Aw.
Um, but I don't remember what I called it. I think my mom has it in storage or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
Katie,
I
what
always
about
have
you?
animals. Like I don't know. Can you see it right there? Yeah, you can see it right there. Those are like all my stuffed animals, all in a
Aw,
little.
cute.
And
I
of course, I've
confirm.
got Terry right there. But I got that like a couple months ago.
I can't see it.
It's the dinosaur. It's the
It's
big
the one
one.
in the corner.
Yeah, he was $20.
Oh,
wow.
thanks, Brenda.
I know.
I had a little teddy bear thing too. Her name was Jessica. I left her on a plane, but I
Oh,
really liked her. She had a little shirt, like a little white shirt, and I wrote Jessica on it. And then I left her on a freaking plane, and I was really
that's
sad.
sad.
But she was my
That's
yeah.
True
Call the
story.
airliner.
I think we tried to. We tried to get it back, but it just didn't. It never came back. It never came back.
It's like a
Yeah.
movie waiting to be told.
It was so sad. Yeah.
Epson chat for Jessica.
Yeah. Absent shot for
Kinda
Jessica.
gross, but that's princess right there.
Whoa. A lot of
Of
hair.
like
Whoa.
20, like 10 minutes of just that. It's an everyday chore.
I thought, bro, I couldn't see it because I can't watch the cameras on because I'm using my other PC, so I have to watch it on the stream. It's slightly delayed. I thought you had like a pet hamster or something in your house. I was like, what is that? I thought you just wung it behind you, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
No, that's just her hair that she leaves behind.
That's great.
Let's see.
We still got so many questions.
I know. Did- Okay, that one's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an interesting question.
Oh.
I like it. I like where it's going. Ruby coming with the hard-hitting questions. What would you do if a random viewer showed up to your house? I think it depends on the intention, really, but
Oh.
Mark.
if you guys want to elaborate. Oh, we got Mark in the chat.
It's good. Well, everything's fine. Just keep going.
What's
Mark, can
going
you
on,
turn your
Mark?
camera on?
Yes, hold on. Let me try.
Perfect.
That's
Sorry, we'll keep it going while we're getting Mark on the call right now.
That's such a crazy question.
It is.
Yay.
Great question, Ruby.
Shizzni.
What's up, Mark? How's it going?
going good. How are you guys doing?
Good to have you here, dude. We'll get you in on this question right now too. If any of you guys want to start, talking about it, what would you do if a random viewer showed up to your house?
Well, it almost happened to me.
Oh,
Unironically. But he like I don't know if he understood like social like norms. I think he was kind of like a little socially awkward in that sense. And he
Mhm.
was like an older guy, like around like 45 or 50.
Mhm.
Kind of awk, but he wrote like a huge essay in my DMs and was like, I'm gonna come over and you and your dad, we can go fishing together, like as a family. That was like, and this man lived in like Texas and I lived in Alabama. So that was like a drive. And so I had to like message him back and be like, that is extremely inappropriate. I am not comfortable with that, blah, 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 blah. And thankfully, like, he kind of got it from there, but like, that's awkward. You know?
Oh.
Sorry, guys. We're having. It's just keep talking. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything.
Anybody else wants to chime in?
It's
It's
fine.
my fault. It's all my fault.
You're good, Mark. Don't worry about it, dude. Wait, did we lose Shizzni or you just?
No,
Oh, okay. All right.
no, Shizzy's right here, but right now Shizzni is just
We got this.
Tropical Moisture's laundry basket right now.
Wait,
dude.
not my laundry.
Um,
Just keep talking. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Quickly, before we get back to that question, I want to introduce Mark. For those of you guys that don't know Mark and haven't caught him on stream yet, He is one of our amazing creators. We've caught a lot of his drum shows on Mishmash TV, and if you haven't seen it, you need to be at one of his shows because it's a lot of fun, high energy, great music, requests all stream around, a lot of fun. But Mark, just want to ask you 3 questions to introduce you to the chat real quick. Would you be able to tell the lovely people when you got into Twitch, how long you've been on Twitch, and what you usually stream on your streams?
Okay, so I got into Twitch initially to play Zelda: A Link to the Past randomizer. I was doing that for about, I don't know, 14 or 15 months until the Sings the Twitch Sings Stream Star competition happened. That kind of changed my trajectory as far as streaming goes. I tried out for that. I was a semifinalist on season 2, so
Dang.
wow. And then
Nice.
and then
Guys-
after going to TwitchCon and kind of performing at the Sings party and meeting everybody, I realized that I should be streaming more music, so I switched over to streaming music. I still stream, I still play Zelda a lot in the tournaments, but I'll stream it a lot less on my channel currently. So now I'm just doing music, and I was gonna just, I don't know, I was thinking that I'd be predominantly singing and playing piano on my channel, but I do play drums a lot. I have a passion for drums just from college, and I just want to. Also, it's been a long time since I kind of was into drums. So I'd like to, take this opportunity while streaming to kind of get my fire back, I guess, in that regard. So on my stream, it's drums, and then I'll sing and play piano sometimes.
That's awesome. We've yet to catch you on Mishmash singing and playing piano, and that's something we definitely want to catch too. But if you guys haven't seen Mark's drum stream on Mishmash, you definitely need to do that for sure. It's a party every time.
Now, what are we gonna get a Twitch Sings stream on Mishmash?
Oh, I'd love to, do maybe we'll have a Twitch Things party.
Yeah.
You guys can join in, and we could just
Michael, get in on that.
yeah, Michael,
we-
Calvin, Katie, Wildy.
We
I've
need our
seen those.
music creators on there ASAP.
Yes.
Or anyone else. I think Yoshi also has some seeds.
I'm not a Twitch singer, but it's fun.
Oh no, it's fun to just sing karaoke, and it's like you're at a karaoke bar, and it really is just, it's all about fun. It's not
So
about
when you do
really-
a Twitch Sings party, that's like actually a thing in Twitch Sings where everybody can do it together.
Yes, there's a voice channel within the program, and you guys take turns, and
Yeah, that
everyone-
definitely needs to happen on Mishmash for sure.
yeah,
For
I think
sure.
For
that'd be fun.
sure. Well, we have some questions, so let's jump back into those. This is from James, one of our mods, Waz. Since you've started streaming, what are your personal positives and negatives to streaming? And we'll just start with Shizzni.
Okay. Dude, I have to go first every time. I'm
We'll
getting
start with
hard-
Mark this
hard
time.
here.
We'll start with
Oh,
Mark.
nice.
For me, okay, yeah.
You're on the spot, Mark. No pressure.
So, what are your personal positives and negatives to streaming since you started?
So the personal positives for me is I've been kind of I've been getting my let's see, my fire for music. I feel like I had a lot more momentum about 4 or 5 years ago with music, but the real world happened for me, and I was trying to make it make it just make it sustainable and suitable for me to live in LA, for me to start doing stuff here. So it was a while before I could really kind of dive back
Welcome
in
to the Mishmash
to
family.
music. But now that I've been streaming, and it's just naturally bring me back that fire. And it's slowly but surely, but I'm getting there and getting my mojo back for that. I think the negatives is it's the time commitment for now. I do have a full-time job other than this, so I try to stream after those hours of work. So I'm exhausted every single day that I do these streams, but they're a lot of fun, and I love doing them. So I figure now is the best time to
Welcome
do it.
to the Mishmash family.
There's obviously nothing else really to do, nothing better to do, really. Honestly, streaming is the best thing to do, honestly,
Yeah,
in
it's
this
true.
time. So,
Just quickly, Shadow, another one of our creators in chat. Can we get some hype in chat for Shadow and a shout out for Shadow, please? Thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted sub to Awkward Mo and Grimlock 9X. Welcome to the family, babies.
Tropical, you want to jump
Kind
in?
of. Yeah, I want to admit something kind of embarrassing at first. I realized this a couple days ago, but it's still relevant. I read it as Shadow. Like,
We called
not
him
like
Shaw for like, I don't know, like 2 months until he
like Shadow.
yeah, until somebody
Shadow.
I thought it
asked.
was Shadow, and I was like, Shadow, cool.
Shadow, yeah.
Shadow, like a
Oh,
a
wow.
female deer. Like that's
It's
what
Like a
I was
deer.
thinking.
I've never read it as Shadow.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody really has.
I read it as Shaw.
I think the first time I met
Shaw.
Shadow on my stream, I was calling him Shaw the whole time.
Me
And then
too.
it just clicked after a while. I was like, Shadow. And I felt like an idiot. I'm so sorry, Justin. You know, you're a great human being, and I love your username so much. I just want to apologize.
Uh,
But yeah, going on with the same question, Tropical, if you want to answer it, since you started streaming, what are your personal positives and negatives to streaming?
personal positives, there's a lot. Um I have like gained a lot more confidence in myself. I've gained so much more friends. I've been more like open about my mental health struggles, which I used to not be. I used to be like really embarrassed about it, but now I'm just like, yeah, I've got depression, anxiety, and whatever else. You know what I mean? Like it helps to talk about it, and like streaming for me kind of grounds me. I think I mentioned that earlier. Or if I'm having like a really bad day, like the last thing I want to do is press the start stream button. But almost always, I get into it and like I talk to people and I feel better by the end of it. And it really got me through my previous relationship, which was actually terrible. It got me to Florida. It got me my best friend. I mean, it's given me so many things that I mean, it's just like I can't even list all the benefits. Negatives is I never really had like a social media anxiety or like that comparison thing that like a lot of people have experienced over the past few years because I never had social media, but as a streamer, you're supposed to. So now I'm like, I'm working on it, but I've been like, oh, my stream's not as cool as theirs, or like, I'm not as talented as this person, or like, oh, I wish I could do that. I could do that, but why can't I do that? Why? How come they have more energy than I do? Like that comparison thing's a big negative for me and streaming. But working on it. Everybody I know like here that everybody's different, everybody brings something different to the table, but like that anxiety, that like nasty like animal inside you is just like like you suck. you know.
Yeah.
Um Another negative is probably just like feeling overwhelmed more so because now I have this additional responsibility. It's like this constant thing that's like, well, if you don't stream for like a week or like a month, you're going to lose so much of your progress because that's just the way it is. It's not like a YouTube channel where your content's just up there all the time. Um and that's a big stressor, but
Yeah.
I think that the positives outweigh the negatives like 10 to 1, it's just part of it. There's always going to be positives and negatives.
That's true. It's true. Michael?
Yeah, I think like Tropical said, I think one of the positives for me is being able to just be more comfortable on camera. I think stream has allowed me to get out of my shell more, and I think because I'm like able to kind of just be myself and have as much fun as possible, that has been really good on my mental health and just allowing me to just have as much fun as possible. But on that same note, I think it like you said, Tropical gets overwhelming really easily, and I think that's a paradox of Twitch is especially if you do it full time. There's always this lingering like, oh my god, am I going to meet my sub goal this month or what? Or am I going to be able to pay off my bills and stuff? And so it's so easy to get wrapped up in those numbers and start thinking about the numbers game. But just trying to stay positive and keep going at it and building a community, that's what keeps me going. And if anything, if I If for some reason Twitch all of a sudden just goes kaput tomorrow, I know I can confidently say that I've built, a strong family that we can connect with, and I've built friends and friendships that I will take with me forever. So the community again is everything for me. I feel like Twitch is nothing without that community.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's true. Shizzni?
Well, yeah, the positives obviously being, like it's literally the thing that I enjoy doing the most, like literally in my life, all the great people I've met, the community I've got, I feel very lucky to be in the position that I'm in. Like negatives could potentially be like, working from home every single day, like means I don't have to leave the house very much. So, I feel like my in real life, like social interactions definitely like limited slightly because of that, like don't leave the house very much, don't have many like know many people in real life, etc. A lot of my friendships are online, which definitely like, can be damaging for like mental health, etc. But hopefully after all this is over, like, looking to travel more and, hopefully meet up with some of these people that I've made friends with online, and that should hopefully help that a bit.
So we have a couple more questions in here, and we appreciate everybody asking us these questions for the creators. Thank you so much. We have a few more that we'll go through, and then we will we'll take it down for the night. But
do you mind if I ask the next one? I like
yeah,
Walter's
go
question.
for it.
James Armad is asking this question. We get this one a lot, asking the creators, what is your favorite thing about Mishmash? And I also want to add on, aside your favorite thing on Mishmash, what are you looking forward to, if you have anything to look forward to? Anybody can jump in. No one's excited about it.
No, I'm excited. Okay,
we're just trying to process all of it.
We were just
Can you
waiting for each other to
repeat it
get
again for me? I'm so
Sorry,
sorry.
yeah.
I just wanna,
What's
I'm
your-
like, that's a lot.
Yeah, sorry. What's your favorite thing about Mishmash, and what are you looking forward to, if anything?
I guess I'll go first. Give everybody some time. My favorite thing about Mismatch so far is the friendliness of everybody. I was not expecting that. Um, I have joined several communities on Twitch, and a lot of times, it feels like very, I don't know how to say this, but like clout chasey, where everybody's just trying to use each other. Everybody's just trying to get that, like, oh, you're so nice, like be my friend, like host my channel. You know what I mean? Like that's what a lot of like creator communities I've been in feel like, and I hate it. And I think it's because you guys kind of hand selected.
Well,
Muted. Can you hear us, Trop?
Yeah,
you're back on now. So you
Where
left
was I?
off at hand selected, and then you went away.
Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened. Hand selected, and so like people are more genuine instead of like the kind of people that are more like parasitic, I guess. I know it's terrible to say, but like it's really hard to find genuine people sometimes, especially online, and people are often like kind of fake when they're trying to grow on Twitch because there is like a benefit to knowing people. And I was on the fence as to what this would be because I haven't encountered a community like this that isn't parasitic in some way. And this really feels nice. It feels cozy, and it feels like people actually want to get to know each other. And like that's why I wanted to join anyway.
Good.
And I'm excited for the growth of it. I mean, I'm surprised at the growth of it already. And I mean, I honestly could see it being on front page and like having all these fun things, especially if we get like editors and stuff. Like possibilities are endless, especially if the people that we find are as talented as they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
That hype, that tropical hype. Yes.
what she said. I don't know that we have.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing, Mark? What are you looking forward to?
Well, I really like the vision of the channel. I think a 24-hour network, eventually is a really great idea. It's it kind of puts it up on par with like TV, which is kind of like, it's a dream, like it's kind of like we grew up watching TV, and it's like, oh yeah, it's there, like it'd be cool if we were on TV, and now it's like we're creating our own. So it definitely is a dream in that sense. And yeah, I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm glad I'm on TV. So
Happy to have
so,
you here.
I mean, other than the all the nice things that Tropical was saying about it, like I totally agree. Definitely a great community here, so friendly and so engaged. So
Yeah.
I mean, my first drum stream on here was like one of the most engaging streams I've ever had.
Yay!
You had
I
requests flying at you left and right, dude.
I couldn't even get to all of them, so it was a fun time, and I'm looking forward to more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael?
Michael?
Yeah, it's been a really exciting ride. Again, guys, it's week 3. Let's get that into perspective. Like, we're growing so fast, and it's really cool. I think my favorite thing about Mishmash is that I think it's what you guys talked about in your like mission statement, or your what you guys believe in for the channel. When you guys created, was about celebrating the underdogs of the streamers, the people who don't really get the recognition, because there's so much talent out there that just don't get the viewership. And we've all been there where we have like less than 10 viewers, where it's like me and a bot and like some rando. Like, like it really is so important that we support not only big streamers but also small streamers as well. So that part is really exciting. And again, the community. What I'm looking forward to is, seeing this channel to continue to grow. I hope that we can be on the front page. I hope more people can learn about what we do, and see that there's a home for them here on Mishmash. Because what I also love about the channel is that it's not specific to only one sort of type of streams. Like, you have gamers, you have people who do like makeup tutorials with Fishy Floor, you have drummers, music streamers, and like people who play League and stuff. There's something for everybody on here. And I just hope the integrity and then the love and support continues to grow, and that we stay in a nice, like the community continues to grow positively.
And to add on to that, I think it's awesome because it's just like Katie said, like we have a streamer for like every category, kind of.
Welcome to Mishmash
which is really cool.
TV.
And even for the people that are in the same category, you guys do completely different things, which is really cool. Like we got Mark on drums, Calvin on guitar. Of course, we have you, Michael, on guitar and piano and stuff, and you guys all bring your own style, and it's really cool to see. So yeah, and then Shizzni, I know it's late for you, dude. Too. We don't want to keep this going for too long, and
Oh, no, it's all
disrupt your
good,
sleep.
I'm
We only
good.
have 2 more questions after this, so we'll be ending it soon.
You get to stay
No,
up
I
for
think-
like 10 minutes, Shizzni?
Yeah, no, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the goal of having it going on 24/7, like, or like 24 hours a day is, good goal. And, I like the variety, that it's not all just like, not all just gaming channels, it's like there is art, there's music, there's like a wide variety of different things, like it's gonna get like a lot of different people involved, which is nice, I think, So that'll probably be like the thing I think I'm most excited about, to be honest.
Yeah,
All the variety.
definitely. And Katie and I have been talking about it, and once we get everything kind of handled and underway with all the basics we need, the foundations we need to run this channel weekly, we really want to start bringing out different ideas and talk to the creators. And we know a lot of the creators have ideas too that they want to bring, so we're really open to all of those suggestions. And I think that's what's going to make it really exciting to have everybody be a part of building the channel, and not just me and Katie just on the back end and the mods just modding and stuff, creators just creating, just being able to really create a lot of things with this channel. So 2 more questions. Katie, you want to ask the next one?
Yeah, okay, this is from Ben. For everyone who plays League,
What a great question, Ben.
for everyone on stream who plays League, okay, who do you main in League?
I used to main old Evelyn before she got reworked. And I hit Master Tier playing her, but then I quit playing because she got reworked as well, and I one-tricked her pretty much. But then after that, I made like at least Sin for years as well, and the old Rengar as well. But pretty much those are my 3 main champions.
Can I add on to the question? Can we say who do you main and what role do you play the most?
I was jungle main.
Okay. All right.
Tropical?
Anybody else? Yeah.
Nami. Kind of I got shoehorned into the support role pretty early on, and I'm kind of a person that's like really likes just one thing. Like I order one thing at the restaurant, you know what I mean? So I I really liked Nami because she's, aquatic or whatever, but I really love her CC, her utility. Like she's got heals, speed, stun, slow, like she's kind of like a toolbox that you can really do a lot with. Um, Support, I guess, is the main, but I also like Soraka because she's a lane bully with the silences and Qs and stuff, as well as Rakan because I really feel like I can just kind of go in. I also like Thresh, but I'm not like a god at Thresh or anything. But he's pretty fun because if you land like a really cool combo, it looks really flashy, even though it's really not.
Yeah. Yeah. Michael and Mark, I don't know if you play League. Do you play League by chance?
So I've played once. I forgot what I was. I was a support, and I was being heavily guided to farm, and that was pretty much it. That was pretty much my role. But I haven't gotten into it. But I'm down to join you guys and be guided for
Oh,
sure.
definitely, for sure. Michael, I don't know your experience with League.
I've played for 20 years. What are you talking about? No, no, I've never played. So if someone in the Mishmash family will have to walk me through it. But yeah, I don't know how to answer that question.
Quick question for chat. Chat, if you had to pick a character and a role for Michael and for Mark, who would they be, and what role would they be? I think that's a good question.
And explain what it means, because okay.
Yeah. You gotta tell us who you're talking about. Who's gonna be Bard though, Shadow? While they're answering that in chat, we can ask the last question, Katie, if you want to do it.
Yeah. So this is a random question from Shadow Shaw Shadow Justin. If you were an animal in the wild, what would you be and why? Nice question, Justin. Good question.
Literally stumped us.
For an anteater, mate.
Wait, what's the question? Was it for all of us?
Yeah, it's for all of us. Yeah.
All right.
I'd be a bird. That's all.
Oh, just like your animal?
Yeah.
Oh,
in the wild.
A wild animal.
Hmm.
I don't know. It just kind of keep on brand with the dog family. Probably a wolf or something.
Nice.
Like,
You think it'd be
based on what we want,
Really?
or based on what we think we are.
I was
What you
say,
want.
like, because that'd be cool to howl, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah. So,
You
Is
know.
it
wolf
based
for
on
me.
like what we prefer or what we think of ourselves as?
Like what you prefer.
Okay, because that's like a big deal.
Yeah, because maybe I am a wolf because I travel in many circles, bit of a loner, like just one of those.
Michael's like, awesome, cool. That's what I want to be. Yeah.
But I just want to howl. Woo.
Wait, so Mark, you said wolf?
Yeah, I did say wolf.
So we have two wolves, a bird.
Wait, who's the other wolf? Is Michael's the other wolf?
Or yeah, no, Michael's a wolf. Yeah.
Okay, so Michael and Mark are wolves. Okay, tropical.
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to be like I don't know, maybe like an aquatic creature.
Dolphin.
I don't know if I want to like maybe a dolphin. Dolphins I find are actually kind of annoying. I don't know.
They're my favorite animal.
Everyone loves dolphins.
I love them.
don't. I'm sorry. They're annoying to me.
Well, they're really creepy, but they're cool.
They're like, you know what I mean?
They're so cute.
Like they're very. Maybe like a seal, I guess. So then that way I can.
A seal?
Eat penguins.
Have you
Yeah,
heard
I can eat
seals?
penguins that way.
Have you heard what sounds they make?
They're like, or
Yeah.
they're cooler.
That's a cooler sound than a dolphin sound?
Yeah, it's less annoying for sure.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Interesting.
doesn't hurt your ears. It doesn't make your ears bleed. It's like, oh, look at him bathing in the sun. He's a dumbass. He go,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, he's all
meanwhile,
derpy.
like
I like
the
it.
dolphin's like kind of an asshole, and he's screeching in your ear, like he's got serrated teeth.
It's true. Okay, cool.
I don't mean to make
a seal.
fun of your animal.
No,
but-
it's whatever. It's cool. It's just my favorite animal that I've had since I was 5. It's whatever. I don't care. Fine. So, okay, a seal.
Shizzni?
Yeah. Wait, is it still the animal question? Yeah.
Yeah. You're.
Oh, yeah, anteater. Yeah.
An anteater?
Why did Aaron say
Yeah.
that? First off, have you guys already had this discussion, you and Aaron?
No, I said it at the very start. I answered
Oh, did you?
first. But I don't know if anyone heard me. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, how did you decide anteater? Did you sit down
Dude, like,
that or just?
yeah. I mean, like, ants. You know, ants look tasty. Just
What?
me. I don't know.
Do you eat ants often?
No, I haven't. But you know, that's why I want to be an ant eater. I want to taste them in it.
You haven't eaten ants? You haven't eaten ants often?
No, I haven't eaten ants yet.
Oh, okay.
But you think
Unless
that
I
they
am
would
into
taste
onions.
good?
They sting a little bit. It's like spicy when you eat them.
Have you
First
eaten
time I
them?
had-
You know that?
Yeah,
Have
when I
you
was
ate
a kid.
ants?
When I was a kid, yeah, I put it on my tongue. I had 2 of them on my tongue, and it felt like they were biting me.
They
That-
probably were
that
biting
explains-
you.
That
Maybe.
explains so much.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Maybe they were
Anyways.
fire ants. Don't fire ants like sting?
No, they were just crawling. They were just normal ants, just crawling on the
Crawling
ground
on
next
your
to the
tongue?
dog
Did you
food.
eat them or did
Called
you
as
just
an
spit them out?
anteater.
They bite,
Oh
don't
my
they?
God.
So I don't mean to take your animal. Shizzni, but-
No, by all means, like, clear. No, I have to pick something else, man. Like, you've clearly got that one on lockdown.
Anteater's a good answer though. Okay. Katie,
I said a bird.
just a bird.
I just want to fly.
Ooh,
Well, you could do a lot of things. Fly, like you could be a
a raven.
yeah.
An
It's
albatross.
any kind of
An
bird.
albatross.
I don't
a
really
seagull.
care. Just
I
a
feel
bird.
like Katie's more of a
vulture?
canary.
A
Like
canary?
a really
Oh, canary.
cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or like a finch or something.
Yeah.
hummingbird?
Yeah, I don't want to be
Aw.
a pigeon, that's for sure.
No.
Or a
What about
seagull.
toucan?
Cute bird.
That maybe a toucan. I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Did you
Word.
guys see Toucan Sam's new redesign, by the way?
Not at all.
Oh
No.
god, it's awful. Look it up. It's like the Sonic movie all over again, but
Oh,
with the
no.
cereal mascot.
Well,
Somebody
maybe
put that in the Discord, please, if they have
maybe-
a picture of it.
maybe they're just building hype like they did Sonic movie. Kind of.
I kind of think it is a marketing ploy. I honestly do because it is very bad. It looks like they tried to do like the Adventure Time Steven Universe style with the CalArts mouth, and it looks so wrong on the beak.
I'd have to see that. If somebody can find that rework and put it in the Discord, please.
The rework.
I would love that. I want to see that.
Yeah, people are astonished by it. It's like, why would they do this?
Mhm. Sweet. Well, I think is that all the questions? I
Yep.
got them all right. Dope. Okay. Guys, don't leave yet, because most of you guys might have not known, but we had Pau Casio. I'm gonna say it wrong.
Pau Casio.
Pau Casio. I'm gonna call her Pau. We had Pau earlier this week, one of our newest streamers on the channel. We are actually going to go and raid her right now, but I just want to thank all of our wonderful creators that were here today. MarcnificentTV, TropicalMoisture, Barnumichael, Shizzni, also KatyBentz, who is a producer on Mishmash TV. Guys, go
KingKov,
give
who's
him
a
follow.
producer.
Yay.
on
Don't
Mishmash.
follow me because I'm not streaming yet.
But he will be.
again. Maybe we'll see. But love and hype and chat for all these wonderful creators. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate, again, creators. Thank you guys so much for bringing awesome content to the channel. You guys have been killing it every single day that you guys have streamed on Mishmash, and we appreciate you guys taking a chance with us. Love and hype and everything to our mods. These amazing people have been working so much. I'm going to talk real quick. Working so much throughout the weeks. We love you guys so much. Being there for every stream. Thank you so much for being amazing mods, awesome people in our community. Thank you guys.
You have
so
time.
much.
You're good. You have time.
Oh, okay.
You're
I
good.
can't see it. My eyes.
You're
are
good.
horrible.
I'll let you know. You're good.
Thank you guys, our community, for believing in the project, being a part of this, showing support to all of our creators. You guys are amazing. We wouldn't be Mishmash TV without you guys. We're continuing to grow. We've hit 600 plus in the first 3 weeks, and we hope to see more and hopefully double that.
Insane.
But we want to thank you guys so much for all of the gifted subs, the support, the bits, the support that you've shown the channel, our creators, all the love, all the positive energy that you guys been throwing in the Discord and on the Twitter and stuff. We wouldn't be Mishmash TV without you guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for being so awesome. And we appreciate you, and we will see you Saturday. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow, so come and check that out. If not, follow us on Twitter, follow us in the Discord. Anything you want to say, Katie, before we head out?
You guys are awesome, and thank you for being a part of this. All right. Bye,
See you
guys.
guys. Bye, chat.
Peace out.
All right,
See ya.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hold on. I think the raid went through. Okay, cool.